Hi everyone, welcome to a brand new series on the channel called South of Midnight. As you can see, I'm super excited to kind of jump into this game. I have seen some gameplay of it. It kind of looks like a platformer mixed with like a story adventure kind of game. So hopefully the platforming is not too bad. If you guys are new to the channel, then I absolutely hate platforming games. So I'm praying that this one is not too bad. If you guys aren't new to the channel, then you probably have seen my other playthroughs like God of War and things like that, and I just kind of get tilted with platforming. So again, hopefully this game isn't too hard. It doesn't seem to have like a difficulty setting either, so we're just gonna kind of jump into it. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy. As always, I'll leave a link in the description below if you guys are interested in playing the game yourself. I am playing it on the Xbox Game Pass, but I will most likely leave the Steam link for you guys to check it out. But let's go ahead and jump right in. Oh, okay. No, there is difficulty levels. Awesome. Yeah, so I always play balanced, so let's give that a try.
Down in the deep south, folks spin tales about the grand tapestry, an invisible weave holding our world together. They say the grand tapestry is torn by folk sorrows, and these damaged threads give rise to them evil spirits called haints. But every great while, a mighty storm brews, awakening a powerful force. A weaver, gifted with the power to reach into the past and mend folks' deep wounds. With enchanted hooks in hand, this weaver can banish haints and reweave the tapestry's thread, restoring the land so life can bloom again, fresh and new. The last weaver vanished long ago, but I'm getting ahead of myself. Our tale begins deep in the heart of Chickasaw County, in a speck of a town called Prospero, where the last weaver was last seen. That evening, Hazel's mama was running late, driving home through a storm that seemed hell-bent on drowning the whole South. Meanwhile, our Hazel is packing an emergency box, fixing to evacuate quickly. A hurricane brewing on the horizon, and a mighty big one at that.
Oh, this looks so sick.
Man, I miss singing on the bus with these guys. Wish we had another meet. Another medal, too. We was fast as hell. Mine should be back by now. Probably got sucked into work again. Typical. I shouldn't be doing all this packing by myself. But here I am.
Okay, so as you can tell, I am using a keyboard and mouse. Okay. E to interact, press O to display current objective, I to open class. Okay. Got it. O-I-L.
All right.
O.
What's coming with me?
Okay, fine. Mementos. Okay. I is the collection. Okay. And L is the lore. Okay, so we already have lore. Awesome. So this is the main character, I believe. So Hazel has lived in Prospero all her life with her mother, Lacey. She just graduated high school and is headed off to college in the fall. Okay, so she's around like 18 years old. We have creatures, which we don't have any, and then cosmology or something like that. It's like cosmology. Cosmology. Side point. World, though, we've got Prospero. So once the site of bustling industry, Prospero is dying. Hurricane besieged southern town with a history of strange disappearances. Okay, those who left of their own will... Sorry, those who left of their own will did so in search of greener pastures. Many who remain lack the means to seek better. Oh, okay. So a bit on the poorer side. And then Lacey's home. Okay. Awesome. So I am already liking the visuals. It reminds me a lot of what is it? That Amazing Spider-Man movie with like Miles Morales, like that type of stuff. That's what it's kind of reminded me of. Is it? It's not fixed camera, is it? It's a bit on the...
There goes the flash flood warnings. Like clockwork.
Let me take a look at the options here. Give me 1 second, guys. Sorry, I always do this. Okay, so I turn off motion blur. That's not what I wanted. Let's see. Interface, maybe? No, I don't think that's it. Is it? I already looked in there. Maybe gameplay? Oh, camera shakes. We might have to turn that off. Oh, camera follow. Maybe that's what I'm thinking, but hold on. Huh. I didn't know you could. Interesting that you could turn that off. Huh. Okay, I think this is what I'm wanting to change, but or deactivate it. I might deactivate it. Let's see. Let's take a look here. Let's turn it off. Okay, that is a bit better actually, I think, unless I'm crazy.
I asked Mama for a doll and got this thing instead. I know he's weird looking, but I can't help but love him.
Oh my god, that's so cute. It looks crazy though, not gonna lie.
The storm's never been this bad before. That was the day Mama threw up on me after getting off that wacky world. Almost passed out from laughing so hard.
Aw, okay.
But she still had that kind of time for me. Things got tense with Mama last time I visited you at the mausoleum, Dad.
Oh.
She'll never explain why she and Grandma Bunny got bad blood. I gotta stop reminiscing and start packing, for real.
Whew. It is really picking up out there. You ready to go?
I was over here all alone.
I'm sorry, I know. I swung by the shelter because there was a leak in the roof, and then I had to drive folks back and forth to Jolene's to ride out the storm. Besides, you are young and spry, my little track star.
I love them
We
already.
got 5 minutes. Let's go. Did you pack everything?
Mama, I'm grown. This ain't my first hurricane. I know what to do.
As long as you didn't forget the...
Flashlights and batteries. You had the blankets?
Yes, because I have my...
Hurricane checklist. Is that a smiley face?
Hey, Hazel, think fast.
Oh, come on, Mama. We don't have room for my track shoes.
You know how expensive those things are. You best find somewhere to pack them.
And pack them light. Yeah, I know.
What'd you say?
I said, and pack them light.
Pack a bag, then pack it light.
Hey.
Pack your bags, then
And
pack
go
them
light.
light.
Oh, they're so cute. What the heck?
You think this place will still be here? After?
I called Hurricane Lulu and she said we good.
Mama, I'm serious. What if it's different this time?
That's not for you to worry about. And now we got 4 minutes. Did you just suck your teeth in me?
I wouldn't be rushed if you didn't.
Don't mumble. Speak on it.
Uh-oh.
I said we wouldn't be rushed if you didn't waste all that time at the shelter.
Waste time?
That's not what I meant. It's just you left me to prep for a hurricane by myself.
Oh, I thought you was grown.
What if we called up Bunny and go over there? You know, the mansion with the hurricane-proof windows?
Now, you want to bring this up right now.
I'm just saying.
We are going to Jolene's church with everybody else like we always do.
Whatever.
And don't roll your eyes at me.
I wasn't even looking at you.
I made those eyes. I know when they rolling.
I just don't understand why we can't go over there. Bunny still can, even if Daddy's dead. Just tell me
Hazel,
why.
please. Just please go over to Bo's and Mrs. Pearl's. Check on them. They may need help.
We might need some help. I might need some help. While you're out helping everybody else.
Oh, shit.
Damn it! No. Your great-grandmother made this.
Oh,
You
no.
never told me that.
I shouldn't have to tell you something is important for you not to break it.
Well, maybe if you did, you still have a coffee mug.
This world existed before I brought you into it, Hazel Flood. Remember that next time you go around thinking you know everything.
Ooh.
Hazel! Everything I do for you.
Whatever.
This reminds me a lot
There's no getting through to her. Whatever.
of when I was a
Check on
kid.
Bo.
I argued a lot with my mom, and we're a lot closer now.
Damn dogs are always up to something.
But we definitely had big fights growing up when I was a teenager, so that reminded me a lot of it.
Oh, Hazel! Oh, come on in and grab some punch. Ugh, it is fucked up out here.
But I came here to check on you. But it looks like you riding this storm out in style.
Oh, yeah. Me and the pups are having a hurricane party.
A hurricane party?
Yep. Ain't no storm got me yet. And if things go south, I got my bucket. You sure you don't want some punch?
I've got to go check on Mrs. Pearl.
Hey, it ain't my dogs pooping on her grass. My dogs are gentlemen. Yes, you are.
Better make sure Miss Pearl's taking this seriously.
Alright, we got some lore too. Alright, let's take a... I'm probably going to be going back and forth between the lore and like the story. So I do apologize for just kind of like doing that, I guess. I don't know. I'm interested in seeing like the lore of the characters because it does seem like a big part of the game. So we've got Trey, which is Hazel's dad. So Hazel's father and Lacey's husband, Trey Flood, fell in love with Lacey during college. He and Lacey were happily married and had Hazel. Trey died unexpectedly when Hazel was 4. He's buried in a mausoleum near the Flood mansion. Okay. Yeah, he's a pretty handsome guy. We got Lacey, which is Hazel's mom. So Lacey is a social worker in Prospero. She struggles with the trauma she sees on the job. She can't save everyone. She's frustrated with the system and the way it takes time away from Hazel, her little bug, who she loves deeply. And then we just met Bo, a former collegiate football player with professional aspirations before a career-ending injury. Oh. Bo is a big guy with a heart of gold. He checks in on Miss Pearl and Lacey and views Hazel like a little sister. Only thing he loves more than fishing is his dogs. Okay. Yeah, growing up, I didn't grow up in Louisiana, but I grew up in Texas, and I have a few high school guys that are like that, where, you know, they were the best of the best in high school, and, you know, they were accepted to go to college, and then something happened. That's kind of the risk you have when you, try to be, you know, when you're an athlete, I guess, so I can relate to that as well.
What you doing on my porch in all of this weather, baby?
I'm just checking on you, see if you need anything. You holding up okay?
I'm doing just fine. Been doing this longer than you've been alive. Why don't you come in for a second?
I should probably head back.
Come in, have some gizzards. I'm cooking them all before the power goes out.
You know I can't say no to your cooking.
There's a bee in your bonnet. I can tell.
Just frustrated with Mama. She stayed late at the shelter and left me all alone.
Lacey does enjoy her work. She could stand a moment's rest.
Right? She's all over the place all the time.
She's got a good heart. Just wants everyone to be okay all the time, you know?
Yeah. That's
Yeah, I
hard.
know. You need some help in there?
Thanks, hon. I'm almost done. What else is on your mind?
What you know about Bunny?
Why you barking up that tree for?
It's hard not to. Mama never so much as talks about her.
Well, does she ever look in on you?
No, I guess not.
Sometimes people are privy to things that we aren't. Your mama is doing what she thinks is best. Oh, Jesus.
Oh shit!
Hazel!
Oh shit, dude. Is her mom in there? Okay. Left shift. Okay, yeah, doing that. Space to jump. Got it. Whoa. Oh, she's in the house. Whoa.
What just happened? How did I get back to the shore?
Hazards such as toxic water and brambles can cause damage. Damage taken is indicator on the life bar. Okay. Tab. So let's try not to fall into the water. So far, I'm really enjoying this. I love the soundtrack. It is bumping. Missing? Oh, right. Oh. Because the town has a lot of missing people for some reason.
Shit! They took out the bridge! Mama, I'm coming!
Okay.
God damn it, I can't! I'm not fast enough. I'm always fast enough. What is it? Bunny. She's gotta help me.
Why? What would she help with? Your house is literally in a flood. Like, I don't understand. Okay. Press space to hang and use AD to move along ledges. While holding a direction path, press space to jump to another ledge. Okay, press L, left control. Okay.
The bridge! Gotta get across.
Okay.
Bunny's house is uphill. She's always fine during storms.
Left control.
If I can get to her place, she can get help from Mama.
Okay, this reminds me a lot. What the fuck is that?
What was that?
Wait, that looked like the
I must be seeing things.
the chick's mug that she dropped in the old woman's house. She like dropped a mug that looked very similar to that.
Okay, can't give up now.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, shit! Help! Please! My mama! We need help! Can anybody hear me? Please! Anybody!
Oh shit. Dude, this is fucking crazy. Oh. Oh shit. This way.
Please hold!
Nevermore. Wait, does that say that? Yeah, Nevermore. Like Edgar Allan Poe.
Hey, Dad. Headed to your old place. Got no other options. I'm so scared for Mama.
Wow, he died so young.
Dad, if you're up there, keep her safe.
It said he died like mysteriously, right? In the lore or something like that, or sudden. Gotta go around? As in? Oh, sorry. Oh, here. Wow, this place looks crazy.
That can't be real. Hope they'll help me.
This place is huge.
I know y'all in there.
Excuse me. You can't just show up unannounced.
I have to talk to Bunny.
Well, she is rested. You're gonna have to come back to Park.
It can't wait.
What is all this racket?
Hey, Grandma?
Grandma?
Is that Hazel? You've gotten taller. What brought you sopping wet to my doorstep this evening?
I told her you were resting, but she just...
Nonsense, Lily. That's my only grandchild down there. What can we do for you?
The trailer got swept downstream with Mama in it, and
Swept down in the river in that tin can of a home?
I tried to catch her, but I couldn't.
Tin can of
I
a
couldn't keep
home?
up.
Oh, come on.
There's no one in town.
This is not
I
a
saw
nice
the lights
lady.
on here,
I
and
can
I
just tell
came
by
for
the
help.
power shoulders.
And we will. In the morning.
But you know people. Can you call the sheriff or something?
You know rescue services are paused in the middle of a hurricane, dear.
You're acting like you don't even care.
Mind your tone, please.
You don't understand. It ain't just about Mama. I'm seeing these things. These strands in the air. I'm scared.
Strands.
Yeah. Yeah. There is something big out there.
Lily.
Yes, ma'am?
Clearly my granddaughter is not in her right mind right now. Afraid for her mother and all. Ready a guest room.
Yes, ma'am.
Poor thing. You've been through a lot tonight. Come sit down for a minute.
Oh, what did she do? What did... She's like lethargic now. Oh shit.
I'll take care of this.
Interesting. Yeah, Grandma's definitely evil. Definitely evil.
Where am I?
Alright, before we get into that, let's check out this new lore we got. Okay, so we got Miss Pearl. Miss Pearl, this is the chick that had the mug that looked like that spider thing that we saw. So that's interesting. It was like foreshadowing. And look, there's even like the spider symbol in her home. Huh. Okay, it says Miss Pearl is a retired school nurse that lives down the road from Lacey and Hazel. She's always ready with a listening ear, an open heart, and a plate of food. She thinks of Lacey and Hazel as family, especially after death of her husband. Okay. So they're close to this neighbor then. Oh, they're close to both neighbors actually, because it says views Hazel like a little sister, and then this is like her grandma, basically. Her actual grandma is here though. So Bunny Flood is Hazel's grandmother. She's made her fortunes in Prospero through multiple business ventures. She did not approve of Trey and Lacey's relationship, and after Trey's death, they had a further estranged relationship. Interesting. Okay. Prospero Cemetery, yep, that's where her dad is. Prospero Cemetery is one of the local burial grounds for the people of Prospero. Bunny had Trey buried there in a mausoleum. Flood Mansion, okay. The Flood Mansion sits on a hill towering over the town of Prospero. It is a monument to Bunny's power and influence in the town. Yeah, we did see, or I did. I saw a billboard with like flood insurance or flood something. And it looked to have like Trey's face on it maybe, or I don't know. I did see it when we were running, so they seem to have many business ventures is what it says. Okay, cosmology is just the toxic water, I guess. So Hurricane Lulu tore through Prospero and polluted the water with all kinds of foul things. Avoid falling into it. Okay, awesome.
A dream. What a strange dream. These strands, I've seen them before.
Press mouse button to activate the guiding strand. Okay, cool.
Saying my name? They're saying my name.
Who's this?
What are you doing here? How interesting.
Who?
Master Magician is what that said. Interesting. This is our house, right?
Hazel? Hazel!
I'm right here. Ma, can you see me?
No.
Oh God, my baby! My baby boy! No! You're not gonna make it! Ah!
Ma, I'm right here. I'm okay.
Maybe her mom. Maybe we're not seeing like a dream. Maybe it's her actual mom. Like.
Ma,
Huh?
Ma, wake up.
Oh, what the fuck is that?
The trailer. Mama? Oh no. Grandma?
Bunny. She wants to call her Bunny so bad.
Bunny! Lily! We gotta find Mama. Hey, open the door!
It's my only option, I guess.
The strands are still here. Maybe it wasn't a dream.
Interesting. Okay. Anything to see in here? That's it. I'll inspect this. Bunny's note to Lily. Lily dear, let this be the last time I remind you that I like my tea with 2 sugars, not 1, not 3, 2. How many years have you been in my employ? Ooh. Okay.
God, she's always been so passive aggressive.
Uh-huh. It seems like it. Okay, this is Okay. So there's probably 14 chapters then, right? Because we're in chapter 1, it seems, or in the storybook, I guess. And we don't have any collectibles yet, so we're gonna keep out lookout for the collectibles.
The strands. That stuff. That thing last night. What's happening?
I don't know. Very intrigued though.
I can't believe Bunny. I'm sorry.
Yeah, your grandma's
Grandma
evil.
locked me in there.
All right, how do I get out of here?
Okay, 3 of 3. So we missed 2 of 3 somewhere. Okay, so September 7th, 1989. So this is a journal entry, maybe. When I hold the hooks, I see hints of strands and stigma flickering at the edge of my vision, but I can neither unravel them nor can I make them tangible. It's infuriating. And then in 2003, she says, that's a long gap between 2003 and 1989. It says, I have exhausted all frameworks and possibilities. No methodology has brought me closer to controlling the strands, and the hooks refuse to sing to me. The light of my life has still gone dark. Maybe there's another way.
Unraveling stigma.
Light of her life, too. I wonder what that means.
Can Bunny see strands too?
Seems like it.
I wish you were here, Dad.
Interesting, yeah. Maybe he The light of her life was the dad, maybe? See and inspect. Ah, here it is. Okay, Bunny's desk entry, so 1982, so this was before she got those things, I guess, the strands. So it says, we are not replaceable as people. They say light is a light that once diminished is forever blinked out. But I don't think it has to be that way. There's magic in this world, tall tales with hints of truth. I will find it, then maybe I can forgive him. I want to forgive him. Okay, so I think he...
I wonder what happened. Feels sad.
Sad, yeah. I wonder if this is talking about Trey. That's what I'm thinking. Because when did Trey die here? Let's see, let's take a look at the lore again. When Hazel was 4. Doesn't say, does it? Okay, we got strands too here. Strands make up the weave of the grand tapestry that everything is composed of. Weavers are able to manipulate the strands to affect the world around them. Okay, so we can see these strands, so I'm assuming we're a weaver then. Interesting, okay. You're starting to piece it together. So far, I'm really enjoying this.
Did she lock all the doors in here? Is there something behind that shelf?
Looks like it. Fucking secret ass room.
Rich people's houses.
Literally. That's what, if I'm ever rich, dude, I would do the same exact shit. Out of a secret room, all to myself. Whoa. Okay, whatever's in that singing, but I just want to double check that we're not missing anything here. Interact. Oh, what the fuck are those? Oh, they look like crochet hooks. Which kind of makes sense, I guess, if you're weaving a tapestry. Is this like stigma? Is that what she was talking about? The stigma?
What is all this?
Okay, yeah, magic object. So 1 of 5. So I'm assuming we're gonna get tons of them. The hooks are Hazel's main tool as a weaver. Acquiring the hooks allows Hazel to interact with the strands of the grand tapestry and stigma. They also act as a combat tool against haints. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, there's a lot of lore here. So stigma is definitely what we're seeing then. The red. So interesting. Okay.
I feel like I'm going insane.
Yeah, no kidding, right? Whoa. It's like, it looks like bramble a bit. Are we missing anything in these photos? I see a lot of just kid photos, but only of Trey, I think. So I guess she only had 1 kid. Before we jump into that, let's take a look at the lore too, since we got a new lore entry. Okay, so the Grand Tapestry is a fabric of the universe that connects all things. The Grand Tapestry is invisible and intangible to most people except for weavers, who can see how it interacts with reality. Interesting, okay. It's like the strands of fate, you know? Object of station. The objects of station are the weaver's tools used to channel the power of the strands. They are passed down to the next weaver when they are chosen by the land. Oh, okay, interesting. The objects are imbued with the previous weaver's knowledge to help guide the new weaver. Interesting. Okay, so the land chose us. So it's not like a passed down from generation to generation kind of thing, I don't think. It's like I was like called upon, I guess. Okay. Weavers are said to be chosen by the land to wield strands. They're able to see the effects of tears in the grand... Oh, sorry, not tears. Tears in the grand tapestry and use their abilities to affect the world around them. Okay. Interesting. Whoa, this is crazy.
Oh, shit!
That's not possible. Foot's fine too. The hooks are reacting to that thing in the middle. Bunny called it stigma?
Stigma, yeah.
Do they know what to do?
E to unravel. It's like it looks like a knot almost.
What the fuck?
Okay. We gotta clean up the stigma. I see.
I don't need you. I never did. And I'm gonna find my mama on my own.
Interesting. Okay, yeah, I mean, your mom told you didn't need her, right? So
Hazel got no help from her strange grandma. Truth was, she was glad to leave the flood mansion behind. Used to handling things on her own, she set off downriver to find her house and rescue her ma herself. There, magic called to her. A magic she'd felt in her bone, but she had never seen before. And something dark. That old house had hid all manners of odious secrets over the years. Hazel set off to find them all through the hurricane-ravaged land, but her path would lead her to a place haunted by whispers from days of yore.
Chapter 2, Other Voices, Other Looms. Interesting.
It's all on me to find her. There's no one coming to help.
All right, guys, before we jump into chapter 2 here, we're gonna wrap this part up. As always, I thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate it. You guys know that. So far, I'm really liking the game. The combat I'm a little worried about, because I know that there is some combat section, so I'm sure that's going to come up in this chapter, you know, like walk us through the tutorial. But so far, the like platforming and stuff, like the ledges is not hard. It's very intuitive, like UI as well, so that's great, you know. The tutorial is really easy to kind of like follow as well, so that's all great from like a gameplay point of view. You know, that, you know, everything is going good with that kind of stuff. I'm enjoying the characters. So far, the lore is a bit intense. So, you know, I'm trying to understand as much as possible on like what's going on. It's kind of a new thing to me personally. You know, I've never like, I don't know too much about like Louisiana lore, like Southern lore, if it is based on things like that. So again, just me trying to understand the story. That's probably why I looked at the lore so much in this part. I also enjoy like reading like history and stuff. So, you know, I definitely enjoy reading up on the characters and the places and things like that. So I'm glad that that is included in the game, that you can kind of learn more about it. But I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts on the game so far. I know this, you know, we only finished chapter 1 in this part, but are you guys enjoying it so far? What are your thoughts on the game just in general? Are you liking the gameplay? Are you liking, you know, the characters yourself? I'd love to hear your guys' feedback. I read every single comment that you guys post, and I always reply. So again, just kind of looking for that feedback. Also, I'm interested to hear your guys' opinions on Bunny, just in general. I mean, we got a little scoop of the grandma there, and she definitely was like given witch vibes. So she definitely is aware of this universe, you know, like the lore and things like that. So I think she has a bigger role to play, but we kind of just left her back there. So I'm kind of interested to like hear from you guys on like her character and like where you think the story is going, just in general with that. But yeah, other than that, you know, big thumbs up if you're liking this video. You know, as always, I mean, this is a typical outro that you guys hear from me if you're, you know, if you're an experienced watcher of the channel. But yeah, and if you're enjoying any more of the content, I've got about 78 videos up on the channel, I think, almost 80. So we've got The Evil Within, some videos, we've got God of War, we've got a lot of indie games as well. So if anything like that interests you, then be sure to give the channel a subscription, because you'll be notified of when I upload videos like this. But if subscriptions aren't your thing, and I totally understand that, I hate the notifications, then I upload every Wednesday and Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we will be playing South of Midnight on Sundays, and on Wednesdays I'm uploading, what's that? Still Wakes the Deep, which is like a horror adventure game. So we are playing that one on Wednesdays, and then this one on Sunday, so just be sure to check in when I upload those. But other than that, I don't got much for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it, and I'll catch you guys next time.